Had to come on and talk to you about burnout. I just got off the phone with a client who is at what I call level 4 burnout. And we don't often see it coming unless we are aware of the signs. If you're just feeling a little bit burnt out, weekend away, a vacation is enough to rejuvenate you. But when you get to that 4th level of burnout, it is seriously impactful on your health, your vitality, your relationships, your career, or your business. So what are the signs that you are either reaching burnout or in burnout? The first is lack of connection. You tend to want to avoid being around people. You withdraw, you remove yourself from situations, you shorten conversations, you get off the phone quickly, you run into someone in the street and you don't even want to engage. You have a really hard time concentrating or being around people. Second one is that you're emotionally exhausted. Your loved one might say, "Hey, honey, would you make me a cup of tea?" And it puts you over the edge. You're easily triggered, easily angered, easily upset. You are emotionally exhausted. Listen, guys, you can't give from an empty cup. And when you are burned out, your cup is not just empty, it's got a hole in the bottom of it. The next one is that you are lacking creativity. You can't create when you're in fight, flight, freeze mode. When your nervous system is in that survival mode, you cannot create. You can't have difficult conversations. Your frontal lobe is shut down. So if you find, gosh, why can't I write this letter? Why can't I create this? I used to be able to come up with situations or solutions so easily, and now I just can't even think. The next one is procrastination. You get so caught up in your head that you have such a hard time making decisions that you literally go into freeze mode. You just can't even get going. You procrastinate what needs to get done. The next is self-care. You tend to not eat well, you do more takeout, you tend to comfort eat, or you don't eat at all. You're not exercising, taking care of your body, or doing things that light you up. You find it difficult to enjoy the simple, enjoyable things in your day. Just, gosh, what a beautiful day it is today. Oh, did you see that beautiful flower? There's just this inability to be grateful or enjoy the smell of a beautiful meal or that soothing smell of a beautiful cup of herbal tea or coffee. And then the last is self-hygiene goes down. You tend to not want to shower or shave. You don't care what you dress up as, what you look like. These are all signs that you are in burnout. And it's time for you to stop. We need to make a plan to support you in getting healthy and well again. One of the other signs, which was a huge one for me, was not being able to sleep. You couldn't turn it off. You were tired but spinning, yeah? And then when it was time to go to bed, you just couldn't settle down. And when we're not sleeping, eating well, or moving our bodies, it's really difficult to heal. So stay tuned for my next video on what you can start to do. But I'm not going to leave you hanging with nothing. And I'm just going to say for now, if you're feeling that way, just come back home to you and take some nice big belly breaths and ground. And in this moment, am I okay? And to trust that you're okay as well. Reach out, get some coaching. Get someone who knows how to manage burnout. A somatics practitioner like myself. I do somatics. I do work with energy movement within the body and tools and techniques that you can use to find joy again. When I was burned out, it wasn't because I didn't love my career. It wasn't that I didn't love what I was doing and that my life didn't look good. I was just burnt out. My resiliency of managing all the stress that I'd managed over a period of time became overwhelming for my nervous system, and I didn't know what was going on until I learned these techniques. So let's not stay in burnout. Let's find joy in life again. Let's make it so that you want to get up and get out of bed in the morning and not put the cover over your head and not deal with the day. Because we're here to do more than struggle. We're here to love our life. And if you're feeling burnt out, well, You're just burnt out, and let's get you back on track. All right. Much love.